enjoyed the video,
then smash that like button and subscribe.
Ah, it itches. My name is Hayashino Isuzu. From the time I was born. It itches! It itches! I was destined to have intense skin itchiness. It hurts! And the pain. The place I scratched yesterday is all swollen up. Because of my chronic illness, I had a fresh wound every day of the year. Aha! What is this? Hey! Don't look! It's my diary of exchanges with Mi-chan! My classmate Hiramoto saw the diary where I was writing about my secret crush from elementary school. Mi-chan, who I was exchanging diaries with, showed it to him without permission. What's more, the person I had a crush on was none other than Hiramoto himself. No way. What? Not with that skin. Hiramoto said that knowing my feelings about him, I was so embarrassed and frustrated. Thinking about it now, my negative way of thinking took shape from around this time. Why me? Epidermolysis bullosa. It's a rare disease that affects 1 in 100,000 people. Because of a congenital abnormality in the protein of my skin, even the slightest stimulus can cause blisters to form. And the skin peels off after it's healed in a repetitive cycle. Because of this, the skin all over my body bloated and caused an itch and pain. Having discomfort all over my body was my daily life. There was no cure, and all I could do was moisturize and protect my skin with gauze. There's no one who will accept me like this. This incident led to me being unable to go to school, and I ended up having to change schools. I had no luck with romance in my life, and I gave up on relationships. Kemi, your skin is so nice. What kind of lotion do you use?
Guys are also into beauty these days.
When I became a high school student, everyone around me was crazy about skincare. But I couldn't keep up with the conversation at all. My disease didn't get any better even when I became a high school student. It hurts. The gauze had to be changed regularly, and it hurt every time when I peeled the gauze stuck to my skin. It seemed that my parents gave up on my illness at some point. My parents had always been nice, but they decided to pretend like they couldn't see my illness. Sensei, Isuzu's skin falls off in big flakes, and it's a nuisance. Even with the people around me at school made fun of me, even though I was having a hard time.
Really? Well then, I'll leave all the cleaning of the classroom to you, Isuzu.
What?
It's only natural since you're the one making the mess.
I understand. My homeroom teacher was a young teacher who had just been appointed, and he was desperate to be liked by his student. I thought I was used to having my condition made fun of. But on this day, I burst into tears. I'm sorry.
Hey, you're supposed to clean the makeup mess. Sorry, Isuzu. I didn't mean it like that. Don't tell your parents.
Why is it just me? Why do I have to have problems that are different from everyone else's? That's what I constantly thought. I'm sorry.
But crying won't help, Isuzu.
Huh? That can't be overlooked.
At that moment,
Oh! Ouch! Sawamura?
Chikazaki Hayate, who had transferred to the class last month, came flying.
What the hell are you doing? It's a wrestling game. What?
What is that? That's hilarious.
Chikazaki was a handsome guy, so he quickly became popular with the girl.
Aren't you ashamed of yourselves? Making fun of one girl like that?
Then Chikazaki.
Stop acting like kids even though you're already in high school. If you guys make Isuzu sad again, you're gonna pay for it.
Chikazaki. Chikazaki had my back.
Looks like I need to step in.
Thanks for earlier. I took the opportunity and thanked Chikazaki. It was the first time anyone had ever been kind to me.
Those guys are unbelievable. Everyone has one or two complexes. I understand how you feel, Suzu-san. I have a secret that I don't want anyone to know about, too.
Chikazaki. I was going to find out about that secret later. But at the time, I didn't have the time to think about it. Because I had unknowingly fallen in love with Chikazaki at that time, even though I gave up on relationships. A year later, there's no way. Someone like me can't be with Chikazaki. A year ago, I fell in love with Chikazaki. But since I had a complex about my appearance, I couldn't do anything.
Hey, you're still not done cleaning?
I'm sorry. On this day, I was working part-time at a family restaurant as usual.
Even though the restaurant's popularity is already going down with your looks.
I'm sorry.
This place is famous for its delicious food.
Oh, I see.
My name is Abiko Yuhei. Today, I came to eat at a nearby family restaurant with my doctor. Asagiri-sensei is a genius surgeon. He fixed my eyesight and even adopted me. But he's a bit of a difficult person. What would you like to eat?
I don't need anything.
Don't just stand there daydreaming while you're at work.
I'm sorry, but my symptoms are really bad today.
Huh? You're such an unpleasant child. That's right. I'm employing you despite your skin. You should work harder.
All right, better step in.
At that moment,
I don't like it.
Doctor. The doctor suddenly became angry.
You're the one who's unpleasant, you pig.
What?
If you're going to criticize people's appearance, you shouldn't have hired her in the first place. You have no right to criticize the way someone looks, and you...
The doctor's anger kept escalating.
What? Me?
I don't like your gloomy attitude. Why don't you say anything back? You're acting as if you're the most unfortunate person in the world. That's why people like this push you over.
Wait! Doc!
I'll treat you.
What?
There's a procedure called autologous skin grafting. It's a surgery where you take epidermal cells with excellent growth potential from healthy skin and artificially cultivate them into a sheet form and transplant them onto the affected area. It's been done before.
That's possible? Apparently, this person is a famous surgeon at a nearby university hospital.
If you replace the problematic epidermals itself, the skin will improve. Research and development of treatments for epidermals bullosia is still ongoing.
He said he would offer the treatment for free. He said it's because he doesn't like it. When I heard that, I thought it was something that would never heal. So I had given up on everything, even relationships. I'd like to receive the treatment. Please, let me receive it. If there's even a small chance I can confess my feelings to Chikazaki.
I guess I won't have to step in again.
And a few days later, I was injected with a new anesthetic for the surgery to transplant new skin.
The skin will be completely healed about a week after the surgery.
Yes, thank you very much. It seemed that the transplant surgery was a success. Now I just have to wait for the transplanted skin to blend in with my own skin. At school in the hallway, I went to school for the first time after the surgery.
What?
Yeah! What are you, a mommy?
That's hilarious. I'm the laughingstock again with my bandages wrapped around my face.
What, you finally decided to hide your face? Maybe you won't have to clean so much now.
But I endured. Just you wait and see. I'm going to make you realize. For the first time in my life, I realized that I was feeling a burning passion inside me.
And a few days later... You!
You notice? I changed my hairstyle.
I think it looks good. A classmate, Yashiro, had a makeover. To be honest, it was kind of bad, but no one wanted to say anything about it, so there was an awkward atmosphere in the classroom just then.
What? A beautiful girl walked into the classroom. Who is that?
That girl's so cute. Is she a transfer student?
Following Chizaki, I thought another transfer student had come.
Excuse me, this is class 3.
But even the homeroom teacher didn't seem to know who she was.
Yes, I know.
Huh? And the girl seated herself in an empty seat as if it was natural.
Oh no. A weird person snuck in. An irregular situation occurred in the class I was in charge of. Did she come to the wrong class? I didn't think that this kind of trouble would occur in my first year as a teacher. What should I do in a situation like this? I thought back to the educational manual, but I couldn't find the answer. I had to take attendance for now. Yeah, attendance. I calmed myself down and decided to act normally as usual. So, Mura.
Yes?
Yashiro.
Yes.
And then, Hayashino Isuzu.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Hayashino's out today, too. Wait, what? Hayashino?
Yes.
I thought I'd heard wrong, so I checked Hayashino's attendance again to confirm. Hayashino, Isuzu?
Yes.
What?
You're Hayashino.
Are you serious?
Are you really Hasashino?
That's right.
Oh, what is this? I was so taken aback by her dazzling smile that I fell over backwards in my chair. What is this feeling? Ouch!
My skin was completely healed by Dr. Asagiri's surgery. My classmates were quite surprised to see it, and I felt a rush of joy. And then, I'll tell them how I feel. I'm sure I'll be okay now. After school.
That's amazing. Even I was surprised.
Yeah. I called Chikazaki to the back of the gym to tell him how I felt. And I told him how I felt after a year. Ever since you helped me that time, I've liked you. If you like, please go out with me. I gathered up my courage and confessed my feelings. And the next moment...
I'm sorry.
Huh?
What?
Chikazaki got down on his knees and apologized. What's wrong? I had no idea what was going on.
I told you I had a secret, didn't I?
That's right. You did tell me.
Hiramoto. That was my last name until a while ago.
What? No way. What I remembered when I heard that was... No way. You're Hiramoto Hayate from the same elementary school? It was a trauma from my elementary school days. Chikazaki was Hiramoto, who used to make fun of me. His parents got divorced and he changed his surname. And he transferred to the same high school and ended up in the same class as me by chance.
I was surprised to find you in the same class as me when I transferred. You didn't seem to notice, though.
I didn't recognize him at all because his last name and atmosphere had changed.
I'm really sorry about that time. I regretted it. I was a kid and got carried away. But you transferred schools and I lost the chance to apologize. Please, if you still say you want me, then please. Go out with me.
No way.
I've treated many incurable diseases, but, there's what I call sick.
What is it?
A disease called love.
I want you, Chikazaki. The person who helped me. And the person I like is you, Chikazaki.
Suzu. Are you serious?
And my first love was fulfilled after 6 years.
My husband Naoto's basement was off limits to everyone else. When I quietly peeked inside, a shocking scene unfolded. Naoto, you're so sweet!
Miyuki, you're adorable.
Naoto was in bed with another woman, calling her adorable and using sweet words. I had already lost patience with Naoto, but seeing his betrayal firsthand was devastating. I felt a burning desire for revenge. As I prepared to leave with my son Tokiya, he suddenly said something startling.
Mom, I looked over everything, including the basement.
I was surprised, but quickly decided it was for the best. Tokiya, let's head straight to the airport.
Okay.
We moved abroad as planned, leaving behind my husband and his mistress to face a dire fate. I'm Sayuri. I'm 40 years old and work part-time as a fashion designer at a small company. I married Naoto in my 20s. Naoto graduated from T University and started his own venture company, getting involved in various businesses. I only graduated from an obscure vocational school. Because of that, Naoto, with his high education and CEO title, seemed very impressive to me.
Sayuri, thanks for putting up the money for my startup. You're a bit scatterbrained, so I'll protect you. I will grow the company quickly so you can live a carefree life.
I don't expect that much, but I'm rooting for you. I was foolish when I was young. Since even in school, people said I was a bit scatterbrained. I kept investing most of my salary into Naoto, thinking he seemed reliable. After we got married, Naoto became increasingly arrogant over the years.
Hey, Sayuri, the money didn't come in this month. Yesterday was payday, right? Hurry up and deposit it. You really are a slow-witted idiot if you can't act without being told.
You don't have to talk to me like that. Yes, I forgot to transfer the money, but how long do you plan to keep making me pay? You say you grow the company quickly, but has any of your businesses succeeded? Or are you just using my money to have fun?
Shut up. A CEO like me has a lot going on. A low-educated idiot like you wouldn't understand. All you do is make excuses. If you think it's so easy, why don't you run a company? Oh, wait, you can't. You are just a designer, a lowly employee.
Compared to Naoto, a CEO, I was just a designer. My lack of a prestigious education made me feel inferior, so I couldn't argue back strongly. Even though I knew it was wrong, I kept giving Naoto money. I finally realized my mistake when our son Tokiya turned 10.
In today's news, some members of a fraud group are currently on the run. You little brat! How many times do I have to tell you? Ah!
Huh? Tokiya? Naoto's angry voice and Tokiya's crying suddenly echoed through the house. I rushed over and found Naoto raging and Tokiya crying on the floor. What's going on with you two? Did you throw Tokiya to the ground? What did Tokiya do?
What did he do? Can't you see, you idiot? This kid tried to get into my basement.
What? We have a basement that Naoto uses as his private workspace.
I've told you 1,000 times that the basement is my sanctuary. There are super important documents and data in there that you wouldn't understand if anything got damaged. Could you take responsibility? But... Look, I even put a padlock on it so you guys can't get in. If you didn't meddle, I wouldn't need to go to such lengths. You are hindering my work. But I...
Wait, Naoto. Tokiya, did you have a reason for trying to get in?
Yeah, actually. A reason? Do you think that excuses it? You and your mom are just alike with your lousy excuses. No matter the reason, you try to get into a restricted area. That's why you are growing up to be a useless fool, unlike me. The excellent one. Even though I sent you to a private school because you are the CEO's son, you can't achieve anything, you worthless kid.
Tokia wasn't performing well at his private school. He probably felt frustrated about it himself. He lowered his head and didn't say anything. Stop it, Naoto. Why are you being so cruel to Tokia? You were the one who insisted on sending him to a private school. Tokia never said he wanted to go. He just followed your wishes.
What? You are making excuses again. You've always been like this. You never understand me, and you always make excuses. You can't understand me because your academic level is too low. At least support me quietly.
What?
Stop it, both of you. It's my fault. I'm sorry.
Tokia.
Huh. Why are you apologizing now? Do you even know what you are sorry for? Well, you are at fault because you are stupid and always making excuses. That's why I can't stand you, just like Sayuri. Come on, admit it. Say you are a useless, arrogant idiot who can't do anything right.
Enough already.
What?
I said enough, you leech. Have you forgotten who's been funding your company? I know all about your expensive lunches and the fancy suits piling up in your room. You've been doing it all with the money I gave you.
What? Those are necessary expenses for a CEO.
I'm done listening to your excuses. Let's get a divorce.
What?
Sure, I'm just a lowly designer at a small company, but I make enough to support Tokia and myself without you. So what are you going to do after we divorce? Your company isn't doing well. You don't help around the house, so you can't cook for yourself. To me, you seem like the real useless one.
Come on, don't be so mad. You are joking, right? You love me, don't you? You have forgiven me for everything so far.
Yeah, and I regret it. I should have left you a long time ago. No matter how foolish I am, I can't stay silent when my son is insulted like that. Honestly, Tokia is way more important to me than you, who can't do anything but spend money.
No. Sayuri, I'm really sorry. I've said so many terrible things. I can't live without you. Don't divorce me. I'll pay back all the money I owe you.
You need to apologize to someone else too, don't you think?
Huh?
Apologize to Tokia. Then I'll consider not divorcing you.
What? Damn it. I was wrong, okay? I was wrong. I'm sorry for saying those terrible things. I promise I'll never do it again. Tokia, you forgive me, right? Dad?
He didn't sound sincere, but I didn't want to make Tokia deal with being a child of divorce, so I decided to compromise. Alright, if you're saying that, I'll trust you one last time. But if it happens again, I won't forgive you.
Of course. From now on, I'll take good care of both of you.
And so, the argument settled down for the moment. But people don't change that easily. At first, Naoto behaved, but gradually he returned to his selfish, useless ways.
Idiot woman, you are so thoughtless. Useless.
I should start preparing for divorce quietly. One day, I got a call from someone I hadn't heard from in a long time. Hello? Hey, Sayuri, it's me, Yuna, from vocational school. Wow, long time no see. Yuna was the most talented person among our classmates at vocational school. So what brings you to call out of the blue? Well, I'm working in Europe now, and I'm thinking of starting my own company. Wow, that's amazing! Congrats! Thanks. So I was wondering if you'd like to come over here and start a fashion company with me. What? Why me? I'm just a small-time designer. Don't be so modest. I've seen your recent designs and I'm sure we could make a great team. Really? I know you have work and family, so I won't pressure you. Just think about it, okay? Alright, I'll think about it. Starting a company in Europe. It's a dream come true. But there's Tokia's school to consider. He's already struggling in private school here. How will he handle a school abroad?
Mom, are we moving to Europe?
Tokia,
I overheard your conversation. Sorry, but if you are worried about me, don't be. I'd love to get away from Dad and go abroad. I'd rather go to a foreign school than stay in this private school. I'll do my best, please.
Tokia. Alright, let's move to Europe together.
Yeah.
So Tokia and I began preparing to leave Naoto behind and move abroad. The day we were set to leave Japan, an incident happened. Okay, I told Naoto we were visiting my parents for a few days, so he should be out now. All that's left is to leave the house.
Mom,
Tokia?
I need to tell you something.
Then, Tokia started talking about an unbelievable truth.
The other day, I saw a woman going into Dad's basement. She was really pretty and someone I've seen on TV before. I tried to figure out what was going on. So I tried to get into Dad's basement.
Really? As I listened to Tokia, I realized who the woman was and my face turned pale. No way! I have to check the basement! We chose a day when no one would notice, so Naoto is out today. I gathered my courage and decided to enter the forbidden basement. When I went down the stairs to the basement and quietly opened the door, a shocking scene unfolded. Naoto, you're so sweet!
Miyuki, you are adorable.
Naoto and that woman were in bed, right in the middle of it. I quickly left the basement and collapsed in the living room crying. It's so frustrating. I at least want to give him a harsh punishment.
Mom, is something wrong?
No, nothing. We're leaving soon, so can you check all the windows and make sure they're locked?
Okay, you got it.
I can't let this shock get to me. I need to do what has to be done. But I was still in shock from what I had just seen and couldn't move for a while. A few minutes later, Tokia returned proudly.
Mom, I locked everything up, even the basement.
What?
I noticed the basement door was unlocked, even though Dad's out. So I figured he must have forgotten. I made sure to lock it with a padlock from the outside, so Dad won't get mad when he comes back.
What? A padlock. That means Naoto and the women are trapped inside. I was about to run to the basement, but then stopped. Tokia, let's head to the airport now.
Okay.
This is a fitting punishment for all that Naoto has done. So we headed to the airport. At the airport, I made a call to decisively corner Naoto. Hello, police? I'd like to report something. After explaining everything to the police, I put my phone on airplane mode and boarded the plane.
Wow, Mom, the town looks so small from up here.
Yes, it does. When was the last time I felt this peaceful? I should have left Naoto much sooner. The plane safely landed in the country in Europe, where we were greeted by Yuna. Welcome, you two. I'm so happy you're here. It's been a while. I'm happy to see you too.
Hi there.
What a good boy. Such a cheerful greeting. While Tokia and Yuna chatted with smiles, I checked my phone. When I turned off airplane mode, there were tons of messages and missed calls.
Don't mess with me. This is your doing, isn't it? Unlock the door. Where are you? This is a disaster. Come get me.
He's so selfish. but this might work out for the best. Hey, Sayuri, are you and Tokia coming to my place afterward, or? Yeah, I'll go back to Japan for now. I need to settle things properly. Alright, I'm rooting for you. I'll take care of Tokia. I left Tokia with Yuna and immediately returned to Japan to make Naoto pay.
Where are you? You are not at your parents' house. This is all your fault. I'm in the next town over. Come get me now.
He's so selfish. I can't believe I supported him. I'll be waiting at the park in the next town. I texted Naoto back and headed to the park. By the time I got to the park, it was completely dark. Naoto, who was waiting for me, erupted in anger as soon as he saw me.
Where have you been? I've been calling, and you've been out of range. Do you have any idea how hard this has been for me?
Where have I been? In Europe.
What?
Yeah, I'm not telling you which country because I want to cut all ties with you.
What are you talking about?
I got invited by a friend to start a company in Europe. He always said if you think it's so easy, you try it, right?
A company? What?
Oh, and Tokia is already there and enrolled in a new school, so don't think you can get him back.
What? What about me? Of course, I'm coming too, right? That's perfect timing. Japan was getting too small for me anyway. I'll do even better overseas. I start over there.
No, you've just run out of options here in Japan.
What?
I know you were hiding a woman from a fraud group in the basement. The police broke into the locked room and you left that woman behind and ran. Was she just a mistress or part of the fraud group? I don't care either way. I don't plan on having anything to do with you anymore.
No, Sayuri, it's not like that.
What's not like that? Unlike you, I'll listen to all your excuses. If you have a reason, say it. But lying to me might make things worse for you. Naoto could only groan, unable to come up with an excuse. So you can't come up with anything. Then you should go to the police soon.
Damn it, are you kidding me? You locked us in on purpose. Did you enjoy trapping us, you criminal? You are the one who should be arrested.
No, I won't be. I only cooperated with the investigation. Thank you, officers. We're done here.
What?
The police officers who had been hiding surrounded Naoto, who had a stupid look on his face.
Damn it! Let go of me! Sayuri, you tricked me!
Yeah, I didn't think you'd actually come without any suspicion. Didn't you think it's a trap? You're even dumber than I am.
What? You?
Naoto, red with anger, was dragged away by the police. I sighed as I watched him go. Finally, it's over. I don't care about him anymore. I feel so relieved. Naoto was arrested by the police. It turned out that his company was involved in some very shady business. It was also revealed that he willingly participated in the fraud group. The documents and the data hidden in the basement had solid evidence of his involvement.
No, I'm a victim. I was tricked.
Naoto, who refused to admit his guilt and show no remorse, will surely face a heavy punishment. The evidence from the basement led to the capture of all the members of the fraud group his mistress was involved with. I can't forgive that man! Unfortunately, it turned out that the mafia was behind the fraud group and Naoto was blamed for the bust.
When he gets out, he won't get away with this.
Since Naoto was the sole owner of the house now, I had my family move to another town just in case. I also successfully divorced Naoto through my lawyer, completely severing ties with him. Whatever terrible things happened to Naoto now are none of my concern. Meanwhile, I started a fashion brand in Europe with Yuna. Sayuri, great job! We landed that big contract! Really? That's awesome! Yuna, who invited me, was very experienced and handled most of the negotiations. How's Tokia doing? Is he settling into school? Yeah, he did a bit of English at the private school, but he uses gestures more than anything. He's much more enthusiastic and seems to enjoy studying more than when we were in Japan. That's great to hear. Yuna, thank you so much. Without you, I might still be stuck in that mess. Yeah, you were always a bit scattered. So when you try to support someone, you end up getting taken advantage of. I can't deny that. But now that I'm in a new environment, I want to face my flaws head on. Tokia chose to study abroad and is working hard, so I can't slack off as his mom. I'm rooting for you. I wasted over 10 years on Naoto. I was stuck, unable to change my situation, letting a useless man take advantage of me. I wasn't a great mom to Tokia, but now I have a chance to start anew. Here, I plan to live a life that I can be proud of, for myself and for my son.